Hey YouTubers, Grimmy Dragon here, and today we're doing something special. Yeah, it's Christmas. Merry Christmas, everybody. Today I'm actually going to be doing a collection tour. Seems to be a pretty big tradition with many toy reviewers to do a collection tour on Christmas. So I'm going to give it a shot this year. And yeah, I hope you guys enjoy it, but we're going to get started and let's see what we can do. Now I hope you guys enjoy the ride. So we're going to start this off with a look at my Ninja Turtle shelf with a couple little art books and stuff, and a Disney snow globe. Yes, I got a Disney snow globe bookmark, a bookend. But yeah, the Ninja Turtle stuff. So we got the pretty much the first wave of the new Ninja Turtle series that's just ending, which is unfortunate, but we got a few other things like Usagi Yojimbo. Managed to get a hold of them. You got the chromed version of the Fugitoid back there, hanging out in the shadows behind Muckman, the vintage. Never did get a hold of the new one. But yeah, you got Shredder, Dog Pound, Fish Face, Foot Soldiers, a Krang, in the Pizza Box Subway set. And then we go to more vintage stuff with the classics turtles in the back, some retro mutagen ooze or mutagen ooze, whatever you want to call it. But you got Shredder, Splinter, a later version of April, and the original versions of the Turtle figures. Now keep in mind, Leonardo is the only vintage one of the four. The mutations are all vintage. But the three of the Turtles for the original versions are reissues. Splinter and Shredder are also reissues, so keep that in mind. But yeah, it's a nice set. I like it. But it's getting a little crowded. What can I say? And yes, you got some art books here for Voltron, Disney, Naruto, a few games, you know, that kind of stuff. And then next door, we got the Stunticon shelf. Because here we have the BotCon 2011 Stunticon job set. And then next over, we do have a bunch of different Stunticons. We got the Bot Shots versions. Got some movie Stunticons. Got some like Classics-esque Stunticons. You got the Prime Arms Micron Wild Rider. You got the TFCC subscription breakdown and the Universe 2.0 drag strip. And behind them is the Menasor set, Intimidator, from Fans Project. And yes, another Disney snow globe, this time of the older eras. And yeah, behind them, a lot of game guides, including some that came out of magazines. But if we go up a shelf, we can start looking at some G1 Transformers. Again, a lot of these are reissues, but I do have some vintage. Like Devi is a vintage one. The Stunticons, Abominus are vintage. Shockwave's vintage, I think. And the Action Masters are vintage. The rest, I believe, are reissues. But still, that's not bad. And there should be a Galvatron back there somewhere. I think he's behind Abominus. I had to rearrange this a bit. But yeah, got some G1 Decepticons. Oh yeah, and that's Ruination filling in for Bruticus, in case you were wondering. But next to that, we have the G1 Autobots. Again, a lot of reissues, but a good bit of vintage as well. More so than the Decepticons, really. Because that is a vintage Optimus Prime. A lot of cars are reissues. But Scattershot, Double Cross, Power Master Optimus, those GoBots, Scoop, those are vintage, as well as the jump starters that are there. And we'll raise it up so we can get a better view, because there are a lot of Autobots in there, including a vintage Chrome Dome. So yeah, I got a good bit there. And yeah, I like having the G1 figures. I would love to expand my G1 collection quite a bit. It's a desire. I just gotta have the money to fund it, so hopefully things will start looking up for that. In any case, going up is more toward anime figures, mostly, well, pretty much all female for this particular shelf. But you got all kinds. You got a lot of Monster High dolls back there, because I had a bit of a phase with them, because I like the cat girls. And yeah, Monster High had a lot of cat girls in it. I like the dragons. But yeah, quite a bit of cat girls. And then you also have some other various figures. You got some Rebel Tech for Queen's Blade. You got the Dog Days, Leon Michelli. Galette de Rios, long name. Got some DC comic ladies. Got Wonder Woman, a couple of them. Got Frost, not Frost, Ice. Fire's in there somewhere. Got Leia, Zool, Fiona, Rey, Naru, Pris, Yuri, Storm, of course, a couple of Storms. From one of those Evolution 2-packs from back in the day. Sad thing is that the leather is deteriorating on those two Storm figures, which is unfortunate. But all in all, it's a nice set. And moving to the other side, you got a lot of video game characters. And yeah, I do like my video games. I liked getting some figures of them. Got Cammy back there, the Play Arts Kai version. Eleanor Lamb from Bioshock 2, along with a big sister back there. You got Wario, Sonic, a little sister, Donkey and Diddy Kong, Pac-Man, Charizard, Mega Man, Noelle, Vermilion from BlazBlue. You got Mewtwo and Ash from Pokemon. Got some Mario characters in there. And if you look back where the coins are, you can actually see Mario. And Luigi's back there too. That's not really well showing. It's unfortunate. But you got Tifa, Cloud, got Bowser, Link, another Link, Rush, Zero. You can see X over there. Also got his ultimate armor somewhere back there. Samus, Rachel Alucard. There's another Samus around here somewhere too. You got Nendoroid Link, Pit, 3 characters from Final Fantasy 13. Oh, there's the other Samus. Yeah, plenty of characters there. Lots of video game characters. Something else I gotta look into adding to if I ever can. But not easy. And yeah, you got some, the minting card, well, not minting card, I've taken them out and put them back, but you got those Age of Extinction 2-packs with the Beast War figures, and 1 Energon figure with, Legion class, figures for the movie characters. And I got a Warp Roaster. And then we get into the Masterpiece Leader class shelves. Well, shelf. And you got Obvious Swerve, who's there just because. You got the Alternity Cliff Jumper. You got Alternator's Silver Streak back there. The leader-sized Prime B. Leader Optimus. Human Alliance B. Leader Prime Optimus. Alternator's Sideswipe. Yeah, the list goes on and on. You got some Masterpiece, Grimlock, Sideswipe Prowl, Blue Streaks back there. You got Road Rage, who's a new addition. Rodimus Prime, B, Spike, Optimus, of course, and the bigger Optimus right behind him. He barely fits in there. Then you got the Fans Project Insecticons, a good amount of Seekers, Leader Megatron, because I cannot afford Masterpiece Megatron right now. You got the Leader Starscream from the movie. You got Soundwave, Thundercrackers back there. And there's also a Leader class Skywarp back there too. Hard to see, I know, but yeah, nice batch of Leader classes on the shelf. Now on this wall I do have a couple Minnie Mouse paintings dressed as Slave Leia. Pretty cool, back when Disney sold those. Yeah, those actually came from the Disney World parks. I got a Disney calendar, which is almost at an end. I'm going to have to try to get a new calendar, I guess. Then you got a box, Soda Toys Cammy, Shriek from Skeleton Warriors, Ninjini from Skylanders, the only Skylanders thing I have. Nice Final Fantasy X-2 poster. And a monochrome Frankie Stein, because I really like that monochrome box style. And the matching figure within. That's pretty cool. Arachnid, who is never leaving that box because the toy stinks. Got the Invisible Woman. Hope Summers. And then we get to the Disney shelf, which has a variety of Disney themed dolls, including the Wedding Rapunzel, figurines, snow globes, and other things I got at the park, and a vintage Darkwing Duck Megavolt with a Tinkerbell behind him. You got Boba Pete, an Ostrich Vinylmation. There's Mickey as Luke Skywalker, a really nice Jasmine statue, a really nice Ariel statue, Tinkerbell, Mickey, another Mickey, a Mulan, close-up of that Rapunzel, and there's Elsa and another Rapunzel, Tinkerbell China doll, which I should never have removed from the box. another Tinkerbell, and another Tinkerbell behind her, Tigger. And then you got Ariel, a nice little snow globe of her, an Aurora piggy bank, and an Aurora doll, because I really like Sleeping Beauty. Maleficent is my favorite villain from Disney. And then we got some of the little figures. Some anime ones. You got Misato. And then you got Tuxedo Mask, Kasumi. Got a couple Shaggies in there. Rei and Asuka and Shinji. Got some Thundercats and Ghostbusters Mini-Mates. Power Rangers. A Galvatron, a Link and Tetra. A Cammy Mini-Mate, because I really like Cammy. And then we're going into the comic book figure, mostly Marvel. I only got maybe 3 DC in here. But yeah, a lot of 3 3/4 inch Marvel figures. And a nicely scaled Ryu and Cammy. And Chun-Li. And there's the GB Blackrock that came with Karzap. Below that, we got some G.I. Joe. It's hard to see, but there are more Joes back there, as well as a lot of Star Wars figures. Darth Vader, and Palpatine, Boba, and Gary the Stormtrooper. With Elias Akira behind them, a couple of her. But yeah, you got various characters from various movies, which I'm pretty happy to have. And yeah, I got a couple vintage Joes here too, which is cool. Next up, Power Rangers. You got Ivan Ooze and Lord Zed, the Red Samurai Ranger, the Masked Rider with Acrobatter, or Common Rider Black RX. And then you got the Figuarts Power Rangers. And yeah, the Masked Rider is a Figuart too, as is the Red Samurai Ranger. But you got Shielded Black, or Armored Black. You got blue, yellow, red, the Super Robot Chogokin Megazord, because I could not get that Soul of Chogokin Megazord because that is too big and expensive. I know, because I spent that kind of money on Voltron. But you got the Green Ranger, the Pink Ranger, Standard Black Ranger, Creo Predaking and Devastator, Power Morphers, got the Armored Red Ranger, the White Ranger, and then the Green Roid Ranger. Guess why I call him that? Okay. And moving right along, we got some other mint on card figures. You got Miss Elizabeth in her card, or box, whatever you want to call that thing. You got Wind Charger, the Reveal the Shield version. First edition Bulkhead. And yeah, sorry about the lights, it's very reflective. But yeah, he's in there. You can see him. Got the Blazing Sword Voltron, Leia, the 6-inch Thundercats, King Grayskull is up there. Very happy to have him. A weapons pack and a few other miscellaneous Masters of the Universe figures. You got a vintage April O'Neil still in the box, and a reissued Donatello. And then looking down, oh yeah, Merida and Catherine Deneuve. Then you got an Ariel poster, Batgirl poster, Japanese kimono poster, or is that Chinese? I think it's Japanese. But in any case, and then you got my video games. All the physical media I have, at least. But you got Wii U, Wii, GameCube, PlayStation 3, some PS2 down there, with some various Transformers, a Berserk Fury and a Genobreaker. Yeah, a lot of club stuff and a couple Beast Wars figures. Got some PSP games in there. I also got a couple Vita and a Switch game. It was Starscream sitting right on top. And then we're going right to Thundercats in the 2011 series. We got the Tower of Omens. And almost the entire 4-inch line. And I'm saying almost because Slive and that Deluxe Panthro still elude me, as well as Mumra's Storm Chaser. That's I think that's what it's called. But you do have Mummy Mumra in there. You got the Ever Living Mumra, the 8-inch Lion-O, Invisible Tigra that came with the Tower of Omens, Claudus, the Glider, got another Ever Living Mumra and Lion-O, the Armor of Omens, there's Groon, and the main cast. Seemingly the only way to get the main cast in a modern form. The 4-inch line, and yeah, Chitara is not really a good figure. And the twins don't really move at all. But yeah, it's a bummer, but yeah, at least I have a way of getting the full cast. That's why I'm not putting out the 6-inch figures right now. Or the Mattel ones. But we got the Technodrome down here. And that's my original Technodrome too, so I'm very proud to have that. These are all vintage figures here. Krang, Toon Shredder, a Foot Soldier, Bebop and Rocksteady. Quite a nice set. Got a bunch of DVDs and VHSs in there. Yes, I have VHS tapes. I know, it's weird. Let's see, get a light so we can move to the Thunder Tank, the Lizard Tank, the Sentinel and Galactus from Marvel, a boxed Onslaught, and then we're getting into Transformer territory, but yeah, we got Bruticus, we got a bunch of Transformers down there, but we also have the Turtle Beam, the Batmobile, the Roton, a Skull Tank, some Power Rangers gear, weapons, yeah, including the #1 Ninja Sword from the Ninja. And then we're going to go down into, excuse me a sec, the Titans. Got the G1 Fort Max. You got Titans Return Fort Max, who, yes, he is taller. And that is a small little Windblade, the Iron Miko, sitting there. You got G2 Menasor, the Fans Project, well, the Revenge of the Fallen Superion with Fans Project Upgrade. You got Tidal Wave, Megatron, got RID Optimus. You got the Fans Project Bruticus, well, Energon Bruticus with Fans Project Upgrades, Armada Optimus, G2 Superion, Scourge, my favorite Transformer, well, one of my favorites, at least he's my favorite in Robots in Disguise 2000. Got Landfill. Voltron, because I love Voltron. Metroplex Triptychon. A very nice addition to the collection. Got the Masterpiece Voltron here. The Panache Place there. The Trendmaster one. The Mattel 6-inch. The Mattel 23-inch. And there's the Roton right in front. You got a Blazing Sword there. Got a KO Vehicle Voltron. And then moving up, we have the G1 Season 1 Classics Shelf, including the Titan Devastator. And there, all of my Season 1 Decepticons, including the main cast you'd expect: Starscream, Thundercracker, Skywarp, Soundwave. Got the Insecticons, got Reflector back there, thanks to Perfect Effect. Dark Skyfire, like that Takara figure. You also have the Rainmakers, the generic purple guy, Shockwave, thanks to a Comic-Con exclusive. And yeah, Ravage is there, Rumble and Frenzy are there. And then we're going into the Autobot side, with Laserbeak sitting there spying on them, the Takara Legends version. But yeah, you got Autobots sitting on the top shelf with the new wind charger there, you may notice. On the bottom shelf, oh, Cliff Jumper fell over. Oh, he's a little too eager for his own good, but we'll get him situated. You got Cliff Jumper there, Prowl, Gears, the new Grimlock, which I just got. Gave him the G3 sword. And then you got Jetfire, Optimus, NK version. Lots of nice G1 characters. I got all the 18 originals, which is good. 2 Dinobots shy of a full Season 1 group, which I'm happy about. And then we're going to go up to Season 2. Again, starting with the cons. We got Bruticus, Devastator, Menasor. And yeah, that Devastator is the Make Toys Yellow Giant. But you got the Triple Changers, Astro Train and Blitzwing. Off-Road for Off-Road and Blackjack, just because I didn't really have any other place for them. You got Crasher, or Fracture, sorry. Buzzsaws here. You got G-Axis in there, you got the Coneheads. The Titans Return Megatron, which may be one of the best classics Megatron we've seen yet. Nightbirds there. You got Ariel and Orion Pax before they became Elita 1 and Optimus Prime. Got the Blue Streak. Got a couple Viacons in there. Defensor, Superion, and Omega Supreme. The Year of the Snake Omega with the Make Toys upgrade. Alpha Trion, Rook. Yes, I know a lot of these guys never showed up in the series, but hey, I need to have some room for I got room on the shelf. I need to get some of these guys out there. I'm gonna do what I gotta do. You got Beachcomber, which just came in recently. Power Glide. Firestar. I know that's Flare Up, but until G1, like a Classics Firestar comes out, she's Firestar. Then you got Cosmos with Payload. Sea Spray, Chromia, Alpha Bravo. And you got Skids and Smokescreen, Blaster. And yes, I prefer the Voyager class blaster and Soundwave that came from Fall of Cybertron over those Leader class guys because those Leader class guys are just too big. Shiny Pants Prime! You can see his shiny pants down there. You got Grapple and Inferno with Hoist and Red Alert. Warpath, because I like that figure. Drax. And then we gotta move up to the next round. And up to the Season 3/Rebirth shelf. Here we have the cons again. We got the Battle Chargers back there with a couple stealth bats made by this guy, Old Snake, better known as Cobra Commander, with the Ghost of Starscream right behind him. Nice little ode to Mr. Lotta. You got Flywheels, or Skytread if you prefer. You got the pair of Rat Bats. This one's meant to be the Rat Bat we all know. This one's meant to be the bombs that attacked Wheelie and Blur in 5 Faces of Darkness. Then in the back you got Trigger Happy, Misfire, the Takara versions. You got Octane, Scorponok from Energon, but you know, it's going to be the G1 Scorponok for now. Got Six Shot, the Mighty Galvatron, the Decepticon Headmasters, including a face who still needs a new body. Dragonis, just because. We got Overkill. Got Scourge and his sweeps. Dreadwing's back there. Got Ramjet. Unicron, of course. You gotta have Unicron. Punch and Counterpunch. Got Wingspan. I do not have Pounce yet, but I do got a couple Sharkticons. Stripes. Kicker, who I'm using as my Spike. You got Wreck-Gar and Junkion. He's riding another Junkion right there. Pipes, Steeljaw, Ramhorn, Eject. There's Cup, Marissa Fairborn. You got Wheelie, the Autobot clones. There's Chase. There's, well, the guy I'm using for Sure Shot with the guy I'm using for Spoil Sport. Lifeline, the Paradron Medic. There's Rewind and Chrome Dome together, because I kind of like IDW. Got Roll Bar. Yes, I know that's actually supposed to be Roadbuster, but he's Throttlebot Roll Bar for me. Got RC Hot Rod. Yeah, it's actually Hot Rod with Firebolt. I do like that Takara look. Got Blur back there with Haywire. The Headmaster version of RC. And there's Goldbug, Skylynx, Rodimus Prime, the Fans Project Protector version. Got Ultra Magnus Springer. Yeah, a Computron. I love that Takara version. Really want to get the Takara Bruticus, but that's kind of expensive right now. And I got the little mini Maximus back there because I like that. And yeah, Broadside's there too. I'm going to have to take him out again so I can actually review him. Still got quite a few reviews. I'm actually behind quite a bit. And on the top you got everything beyond G1 that we know, like beyond the TV show at least. But you got some deluxe Insecticons. See, Barrage and Chop Shop. Yes, that's a Prime Insecticon, but it works perfectly for Barrage. You got Night Racer, Frenzy. I got Barricade actually over somewhere else. It's hard to see him though. I mean, this is the most crowded shelf I got here. So, yeah, Barricade's back there. Okay, I see him. Yeah, there he is. Behind Skullgrin. There's Flame War, one of my favorites for the BotCon sets. Slipstream, the Takara version. Skyquake's back there. There's Black Convoy, and he's got Skybite and Gigatron with him. I don't know why I had so much trouble saying that. But you got Black Shadow, Predaking, who I'm calling Nitrous Rex from now on. You got the Night Morpher Annihilator, who I refer to as Dark Steel. Breakdown and Knockout, gotta have those guys together. There's old Lugnut, the like the BotCon Overlord, who's going to be replaced with the Takara one as soon as I can get it. Nova Prime's back there, the white, the Battle Optimus. It's Nova Prime for me. They got Thundertron, Sentinel Prime, Quick Switch, Guardian Ray! You got Minerva and Ghost Shooter, who are both customs, with Nautica next to them. And yeah, I got a lot of Autobots. Got my custom Circuit Breaker. Very happy to have her. Death's Head, yes. Yeah, you got Nightbeat there. Circuit. There's an animated Lockdown over here. You got Bludgeon. And you got his Mayhem Attack Squad behind Serpentor and his squad of Decepticons. You also got Dreadwind. And another Road Rage there. You got Windblade, Drift, Victorion. I mean, there are plenty of Autobots and Decepticons here. You got Wreckers of plenty. Sideburn, Glyph. Yeah. Creepy Tie. Quite a bit. Quite a bit indeed. And then you got the He-Man stuff, which is hard to do because I'm on a chair right now and I gotta actually get down and move this over, so I'll be right back. So here's a better look at that top shelf, and I know what you're thinking. Why is he lighting it with Christmas lights? Because I can. And it's easy. And relatively inexpensive. I gotta save money whenever I can, you know. Because this stuff does cost. There's the Temple of Darkness Sorceress peeking out the window while Blue Merman is sneaking out. I wonder what's going on there. You got that nice looking Wind Raider, the Battle Ram, you got Titus, you got I can't even remember this guy's name. Procrustes. Yeah, there we go. I forgot his name for a moment. Oh man. But can't forget Granomir and his treasure hoard. You got Battle Damage Faker there. Battle Armor Faker too. On a Sky Sled. Got two of those. On the shelf below, you know, you got the Heroic Masters, the Council of Eternia. All kind of stuff here. Got both He-Mans, you got Orko over there, Battle Cats. Looking back, you got the main masters, you got Zodak, Bezoff, Mossman, Cyclone, the Sorceress, Ram Man, another Orko, Man at Arms with Fisto right behind him. Many Faces, Tila, Rubano, He-Man, Clamp Champ, and Stratos. You got your new Adventures group. You got Battleground Tila, a more vintage styled Tila, Man-at-Arms, and He-Man. The 2000 series He-Man. Yeah, plenty of nice figures. And if you go a little bit lower, you got the Great Rebellion and the Powers of Grayskull figures. One sec, I gotta get down. Okay, so yeah, you got She-Ra, you got Hero, well, Hero 2, I mean. But yeah, you got some Powers of Grayskull. There's King Grayskull with his wife. Got She-Ra and Swiftwind. Bow on Arrow. There's Cal back there. We'll get a close up of him. Sweet Bee. Yeah. I mean, some of the bigger figures are just back there. Yeah, plenty of nice ones. I can't remember all their names because it's really hard to do, but yeah, got all them. Got Olar back there. Got the disguised He-Man with the Alcala sword as his disguised weapon. Got Hero with his blue power sword because I like that sword for him. Sunder is there. There's Light Hope. I know I'm drawing blanks on names. I'm sorry. It's been a while. And yeah, you got the New Adventures She-Ra back there. Glimmer, the Huntress, I think, or Huntara. Yeah. Cast a Spell is there. Just a lot of characters. Okay, a lot of characters. I can't remember them all by heart here. But yeah, now we get to the bad guys. We got Skeletor, Drago Man. You got all the main villains here. You got another Skeletor. You got Keldor, Evil Lyn, Beastman. There's Clawful, Merman, Trapjaw, Stinkor's back there. And you can see there's plenty of villains. Got Ninjor on his mecha horse. Evil Lyn on a griffin. Who's hard to see because web store's in the way of his head. I know, it's a lot. It is way overcrowded. You got Filmation Skeletor on Panther. Gotta do it that way. You got Filmation Trapjaw there. Yeah, Filmation Beastman's right there. A lot of baddies right behind him. There's old Flog. There's the New Adventure Skeletor with Krita and Optic and Slashhead. And you got some more Skeletors back there, including the laser power Skeletor. And then we go to the Evil Horde. And look at all of them. They're so wicked. They're so wicked looking. It's amazing. Yeah, got Horde Prime back there with his mysterious mask, even though everybody's seen his face by now. Got Multibot, Modulak. You got that guy. Mantana. I can't believe I'm forgetting everybody's name right now. It's just embarrassing. But you got Grizzlor with his 2000X look, because I really like that. And Trapjaw, Catra, Leech. Yeah, all kind of good. You got the Fighting Foemen over there. Spirit of Hordak. Ratlore. Yeah, there's Shadow Weaver. Yeah, you got Filmation style Hordak. Got Pixel Dan's favorite. And then you got the Demo Man. Or Troopers. I mean, yeah, it is crazy how many guys. You got Pravis. You got King Hiss. 2000 next. King Hiss, which was one of my favorites. And the Snake Form Hiss. Oh yeah, and the Snake Men. The Slime Chamber from Harry Potter, because that is perfect for the Snake Men. And you got Gorpo, the unnamed one. And of course, classic Hordak and Despera. Whew. Boy. Not even near done yet. Oh, man. Okay, and now we get to the Power Rangers. And yes, a lot of Megazords. You got the Legacy Ultrazord, the regular Ultrazord, Serpentera, both versions of the Tiger Zord. You got the Legacy Black Megazord, which I'm trying to get a good view of. There we go. You got the original Thunder Megazord, because I never got the Legacy version, unfortunately. Ooh. Yeah, again, that #1 Ninja Sword from the Ninja. Shurikenjin. The Dino Charge Megazord. Ninja and Shogun Megazords. The, well, that Samurai Megazord combo thing. You got the Great Gosei Megazord. Legendary Megazord. I mean, lots of Megazords. Lots and lots of them. Quite a bit. And yeah, you got this guy here. That goes with the samurai stuff. Oh man, lots of stuff. And then we got the bin, like the drawers where I got the video game stuff. You know, I got some accessories in here. And I got controllers and stuff in here. And then we got the Wii U gamepad. The Wii behind it. And behind that is the Sons of Cybertron hot rod. But that one does not hold together well because it's all clear plastic. You got 360, PS3. Yes, I know they're the older ones, but hey. I like it. You got Super Nintendo Classic with my DVD players. You got a Wii U. My collection of arcade sticks. One for the 360, a couple for the PS3. Well, actually, that's a PS3 stick as well. The 360 one's in the other room right now, because I use it for the computer as well. Well, you got a Wii stick. I need to get a couple for my Switch, I guess. Nice trick is that Wii Fight Stick actually works for the Super Nintendo Classic as well, although the cord is very small. Naturally. Then going up here, you got Bugs Bunny and a card. Can you believe it? They had a Bugs Bunny action figure. Then you got a classic X-Men Rogue. A vintage Automorphin Pink Ranger. Got some Star Wars. Got some Transformers. Including 4 different RCs. Crazy, right? Strong arms right there. You got some Legends class, because why not? We got Warpath's Scourge. Got a nice little Beauty and the Beast thing. Nice little Pokemon poster. With that. And yeah, the animated RC, Prime RC, first edition Prime RC, and then you got RC, Chromia, and Windblade. But going down here, you got that nice Comic-Con Adora. I got her in Adora garb, so it looks good. And then guarding my Switch is Deadpool, 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 and Deadpool. And a Shopee. Yeah, I was kind of taken by the Japanese look. Oh yeah, there's Squirrel Poodle. But yeah, I like the Japanese look of Sarah Sushi, so I picked her up. Got her on clearance though. Didn't even pay full price. But you got Skeletor versus Molar. Or Molar versus Skeletor, or whatever you want to call it. Molar's winning, so that's all you need to know. Now, then you got Taro still in the box. And below you got some, well, you got my DS games. And a lot of DVDs. Box sets, you got for Voltron, Transformers, G.I. Joe, Thundercats, He-Man. Turtles, lots of Turtles. A few Disney shows, Ghostbusters, a couple animes. A bunch of DVDs here because I have no room for all of them. Got some PS1 games, Lunar, got a lot of Final Fantasies there. More DVDs and Blu-rays. Yeah, lots of that stuff. Oh yeah, and a Thunderbirds figure too. Crazy, right? Very random. I do get random figures here and there. You also got Peter Venkman, the Comic-Con version, Barasafi, and Red Lion-O, the Mumra form. But yeah, that covers my room, but you may have noticed some missing omissions, but they're in the other room, and we're going to cut to that. So, okay, so this is going to be very quick because this room's kind of messy right now, so I'm going to try to get this as streamlined as I can. But as you can see, we got Voltron. We got a lot of big figures here. Yeah, the Solar Chogokin Voltron, one of my favorites. Got the Superhero Girls Starfire. And there's Peter Venkman. You got another Starfire here with Scourge, Funko Pop Voltron. Yeah, I only got 2 Funko Pops, Deadpool and Voltron. A couple RCs. You got a Felicia because she's one of my favorites because I love cat girls. You got Chromia, the Takara version, Genesis Megatron, Egon Spangler, Tenchi, Lion-O, Blackfire, Chitara, and oh yeah, another RC in there. And yeah, a nice Laura Croft poster. Below, a bunch of books, but you got Power Girl and Huntress with a Sonic little statue, Mew with some turtles, more Monster High, Belle Dandy, and some Beast Wars, you know, non-Beast versions, but yeah, you also got Black Arachnia in there, and more Monster High. It was a phase. What can I say? It was a crazy phase. As you can see, it's getting a little messy down there, so we're going to go up. Gonna look at some anime figures. You got Morgan and Lilith. Got a cat girl. Mina Mongoose sculpture I made myself, along with a Ninjago toy. Got this Umbreon sculpture, like a paper mache Umbreon that I made back in high school, with a Pikachu hat there. But yeah, you got a Battle Beast or Beast Saga figure, the super shiny Silver Knight Optimus Prime, a custom RC, got a Bohm Gal with Ironhide and Trio Devastator. Yeah, that's a Trio Ironhide as well. DDP with another OC Catgirl I sculpted. The Warrior, Oni Girl, another sculptor of mine. The Undertaker, you got Asuka back there. Ravishing Rick Rude from the vintage Hasbro WWF figures. Yuki Onna from Nura Rise of the Yokai Clan back there. A custom I made, Nightstorm. A custom tie. Custom Mina Mongoose Rubian form. Yeah, she's my Mina's my favorite Archie Sonic character, so yeah, I had to make a custom of her. You got Sting, another Undertaker, got Venom, Carnage, and Anti-Venom. Another sculpture of mine. Yes, I did a lot of sculpting back in the day. You got Zarkon there. Lego Mini. You got the Voltron Force, all 6 of them. A custom RC. There's Cammy, Kasumi, another sculpture of mine. Lego Buzz Lightyear. Another custom RC. This is the Arms Micron version. Could not put her in storage. You got Trio Grimlock, Hexadecimal. And then over this way. Getting to the end, folks. But you got Epion, the Sailor Scouts, Kenshin, and Inferno Armor Ryo from Ronin Warriors. You also got a Blade Lighter back there. And then on the top, last but not least, got the Noble Six Squadron from Halo Reach. Whew. Quite a mouthful and a lot of looking around. Oh boy. Okay guys, hope you've enjoyed my second ever collection tour. I know I probably don't do these often enough, but my collection doesn't change enough to justify doing this every year, so keep that in mind. If it does change significantly in the next year, I'll do another tour for certain, but if it doesn't, there's not really much point. But anyway, I do hope you've enjoyed this look. Hope it hasn't taken too long. I won't know till I finish editing all this, but let's see what we can... Let's see. Well, hopefully it won't be too long. Hopefully I won't gab too much. But anyway, I hope you've enjoyed the video. Merry Christmas once again. Or Happy Holidays. Whatever holiday you follow, I hope you enjoy it. But in any case, I'll see you guys next time. So until then, goodbye out there, whatever you are.